Welcome back, trainers, and today we're going to be taking a look at Munchlax because I thought I'd be encountering maybe some more Hoopas. No, that wasn't the case, not one, because I don't blame people. The thing is garbage. In Great League, it's got okay, it's got great attack. It's just so weak to Ghost and Dark. It's like, why am I using this? I'm getting KO'd with a Mud Bomb. We're good. So I didn't see any, but it's okay. We're still going to use it. Pairing it up with Lugia as well as Mandibuzz, but we're going to actually be pairing it up with Mawile first. We'll take a look at those battles later down the line. There may be a few with Machamp, but folks, the algorithm was hitting me hard today. Leading with Mawile, I didn't see a single Charm user. And then as soon as I put Mandibuzz in the front, it was just Charm. It was like, oh, okay. Okay, I see you. Now, I saw a lot of your comments requesting the battles that, you went up against me, good games. Where's the video? I am hesitant to upload that one because let me just really quickly here. This is going to ruffle some feathers, but they'll get over it. It's just nothing but like a bunch of hypocritical nonsense. So what's going on, without getting too deep into this, is if you follow the Twitter crap, I've called a few people out for ripping me off before. It was a buildup. It was just obvious. It was like obviously happening over and over again. And then I called it out and it was like, no, you're wrong. No, they were just using the same team. It was just a coincidence. Okay, fine. Fair enough. Deleted it. Done. Gone. Right. But if I so happen to have a team that's, imitating somebody else, then, oh boy, here we go. The world's going to hop on my shoulders, right? Well, at least these people who want that one little peck of anything to go after me. So that's why I haven't gotten that video up. Basically, I'm not trying to go into this idiocy rabbit hole with these nonsense people who are just looking for attention because everything that they do is just dead, right? So it's okay, though. We're going to distribute all kinds of ideas all the time, and they do take those ideas. But if I use a team that's similar or the same, boy, oh boy, you better look out, Poke. Do you see what's going on here? I do. Okay, so we will get that video up, and it will be, probably later today, so look forward to that. Not trying to dodge losses or anything, but we will take a look later. It's a tanky team. This team is also pretty tanky. Well, when we add the Lugia and the Mandibuzz together, those are some pretty bulky birds, right? We do need to look out for a few different things, but Lugia can tend to handle a lot with that Dragon Tail since it does more damage now. It's looking pretty good. Say we are going up against a Dark type, we're going to do a lot of damage with that Dragon Tail and or Sky Attack. Hydro Pump is last resort. You use that when you're going up against something that has pretty much no shields and they're resisting flying. That is your only opportunity. Oh, there's the Machamp. What do you know? All right, so I guess Mawile's already out. I kept today. I'm telling you, today was like hard countered. So just got to do what we got to do here. Anyways, we'll go ahead and get into the commentary now. Shadow Drapion, pretty cool Pokemon here. Hard hitting, pretty squishy. Licks resisted, but we're able to take it out with Body Slam. The Munchlax. Now, let's talk about it. What's going on here? Sorry to step away from the commentary again, but I don't know. I just wanted to use it. And why am I using a 100? Because that's all I have. I don't know. I cannot. This is going to sound crazy, but I don't have a non-100 Munchlax. It's just, I did, but if I'm, I might as well try to drop those IVs instead of investing in the mediocre IV with maybe 13 in attack, and then everything else is kind of weirdly distributed. I just figured, let's just power up the 100 in case we want to power it up again, but I've already got a level 40 Munchlax, so I don't know what I'm doing. Just having crazy 100 fun, I suppose. But with all that out of the way, let's go ahead and see what we have going on here. This Stunfisk is actually posing a bit of a problem here. Lugia is going to be taking super effective damage, but watch this. Look at that. I mean, Lugia is such a tank. It's absolutely amazing. I gotta love it. You gotta love it. We gotta love it. Lugia, amazing. I know it's going to be difficult, and if you didn't quite catch, I mean, I literally thoroughly explained how to get Lugia, but people just still are asking in that video where I explain how you get it. So maybe you watch the video and then, your questions will be answered. You can totally comment. That's fine. I'll explain again. You just have to get the breakthrough box one, which was going to be from, I do believe, 2019. But basically, the Lugia from the breakthrough box when they were actually giving those away and not just like the pieces of candy now, right? So you trade those with a friend that you're not too high up friendship with, and it could have a potential to drop. So there you go. I'm sure there's plenty of people out there. I saw in the comments that there are people dropping, Discord or saying join this and we can do trades. And I don't mind that. I know a lot of people get upset when you put your friend code in the comments, as long as you're not putting it like 10 times. And I think YouTube will start blocking your comments at that point. But, feel free to share your friend code, share Discord. I took off links because we had this little spam thing going on where bots would just start putting random links, all that crap. So you can't put links anymore. But anyway, you got to trade, so got to find somebody. And we have the Munchlax out here up against Drapion, getting into that body slam. We got 2 shields left, and we have a Mandibuzz and a Lugia. So it looks like I think we're going to have this team for the remainder of the time. Yeah. So Mawile has just had a little appearance there. Same with Machamp. And here we go. So we have the Mandibuzz up against the Drapion here. Going for a crunch, trying to lower that defense. Going for another one. And they do swap into Greedent here. So yeah, I guess that's a nice catch. You definitely probably want to go with the foul play if you're going to be going against anything that's taking neutral damage. So we're going to go ahead and swap into Lugia. Now we still need to look out for crunch and the potential defense drop. Check it out. And there it goes. We get the defense drop immediately on ourselves. So that's lovely. We're going to go ahead and shield up the next crunch. This thing is going to be able to spam us here. And as we were talking about in the beginning, it's not the specific type that we were talking about going up against. But as you can see here, the Dragon Tail is adding up a lot. So it really does work. It can be a little bit troublesome when we go up against a Charm user, but you're going to see a pretty awesome example here towards the end how that does work out. So we're going to go ahead and swap, and I figure they were going to bring in Drapion, so we do go for the Aerial Ace, and perfect. Instead of not very effective, we're getting to another Aerial Ace. Fantastic. Can we hit the bubbles? We don't need to hit all of them, doesn't matter. But we take it out. Great. In comes the greens. Now they're going to have to use their energy here. Body Slam I would expect to take us out. Oh, not quite enough. And they're going for another one here because the Bullet Seed is just doing hardly any damage. They need to get rid of us here and potentially try to get to a crunch. But we get a time up. Now, you know why? I mean, this is a tanky team. That's why we're getting the time up. Mandibuzz and a Lugia. Are you freaking joking me? All right. All right, so here we go with this. Now, I excluded a couple of battles because it was just straight hard counter. I was so heated today because of that. Just straight hard countering me. But before I did retreat here, I was thinking, okay, well, let's go ahead and see if it's Charm or Snarl. And it is a Snarl, so we're going to go ahead and stay here. I guess they could have foul play, and I'm just going to call that, yeah, close combat. I figured it was going to be close combat and crunch. So we are going to be able to take both of these, and they're going to, I would assume they're going to retreat. No, they're still going, huh? Man, I should have kept going. I should have farmed down. Wow, that was a kind of a mistake, I think. Here, let's see. Not necessarily a mistake, but I could have played that maybe a little differently. They're bringing in a Shadow Venomoth, and we're going to go ahead and go Body Slam. It's going to do a lot of damage if it does get through. Got some beautiful lag happening here, and that lag has been really annoying. That lag has been extremely annoying, and a little kind of tip to alleviate it. If you're in and out of the app, don't do that. That will cause more lag. If you're in GBL, turn off your Go Plus. I know how tempting it is. If you have an incense, we'll use your incense first. And if you have to keep going, well, then just keep your Go Plus on. But to kind of cut down on some of that lag, turn off your Go Plus, restart your app, and after every battle, I guess you can restart the app. But after every set, more realistic, I suppose, so you don't have to keep doing that. But if you want the smoothest gameplay possible, then I probably would recommend that. I don't after every battle. After every set, I do. So they're going for a Brave Bird. We still have 2 shields. And what's going on here? I was not trying to flex. I was not trying to 2-shield flex, folks. I really wasn't. I don't know. Sometimes you don't use your shield. So we're going for a Sky Attack and taking the win with like 2 HP on our Lugia. Wow, that was a close call there. All right, into the next battle. We're met with a Nidoqueen. This is good. This is fine. They can't go Earth Power. And we got some lag here. I do believe we are behind now. Definitely should have been a little bit higher up on energy. So, yeah, that was happening constantly today. And, man, it was extremely annoying. So we're going for the foul play on that Nidoqueen there. Doing some good damage. But they are, it is Shadow Nidoqueen. Poison Fang, Poison Fang, Poison Jab. You're out of here, right? But thanks to Mandibuzz's thickness, we're going to be able to survive that again. But the ensuing... Oh, never mind. They're letting it go through. I was going to say maybe if they shield, they can win that easy. bringing in a Ninetales, and we're going down. Unfortunately, not able to get off that. So we're going to go ahead and bring in Lugia here because it is just going to be a tankier Pokemon to just body and handle all of these charge moves that this thing's going to throw at me. Now, they did go for a Psyshock, and I'm going to have to say that that was probably a misclick. I mean, they know, all right? So they do go for the correct one this time. Like, oh my goodness, I could have had an extra inch of damage at this point. Hey, it happens to the best of us. So we're going to go ahead and Dragon Tail down. 2 Shield still. What you got in the back? In Polion. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get off Sky Attack. This is the Great League, so it is going to be squishy. This is resisted, but it is going to do okay damage. But they're using their first shield as expected. Bringing in the old Munchlax. This hasn't really been doing much, huh? It's doing things. It's fun. Should you just go with Snorlax? Yeah, it's ranked better. The reason why I want to do this is because it's unique, it's fun, it's different, and it has a better winning matchups up against what it's good against. It's not like Snorlax where it's just like, according to PvPoke, like 590, barely 600. This one has a little bit of a leg up on its opponent, so that's why we're using it. And we get to the Body Slam, but at that point they do back out. We take the win, and little Munchlax holding it down. All right, into the next battle, we're met with a Frostlass. Now this is okay. I mean, you know, double-edged sword. I'm doing super effective. They're doing super effective. They're not tanky, but I am. But the thing is, they charge fast, and Avalanche hits hard as heck. So we need to look out. We're going to shield that first one. They are as well. You can take a Avalanche from Mandibuzz, and Frostlass can take a Foul Play. As you're going to see here, they survive, and they're going to be able to get to another charge move. So just a little heads up if you're in this matchup, so you do know they're going for Avalanche and taking us out, so we can't survive after that. Coming in with the Munchlax and farming down with Lick, they're bringing in a Machamp, and I instantly swap, and they're going into a Stung Take. Now, a little constructive criticism. This is by no means trying to, oh, you don't know what you're doing. I'm just here to help. I'm not that kind of guy. That's not me. So if they would have shielded that up, I'm pretty sure they could have won. What would have happened is I think they would have been able to get to another crunch, take us out, and then the Machamp would have just been able to handle the Munchlax. Just a little advice. I screw up every day. Trust me. I'm not saying I'm perfect. Just a little constructive criticism here. So we do go down by the rock slide. In comes the Munchlax, and I'm just thinking, please let this Body Slam be enough. Come on, come on. A Munchlax pulling the win for us at the end. Fantastic. Into the next battle, what are we going to see? A Cresselia. And, Moonblast is going to hurt. But again, it's another one of those double-edged sword deals where we're doing super effective and they're doing it back. But the thing for us is their Psycho Cut is resisted, so yeah, that's great. Moonblast is really going to dig in. We're going to go ahead and let this go through. Let's hope we don't get the debuff. No debuff. Great. They're going to be swapping. Looks like they were trying to catch. What did they go into? Oh, their own. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was a nice catch, gotta say. So what we're going to do is just stay here because Lick resisted by Dark types, by the Munchlax, and Lugia just doesn't want to see a Mandibuzz in general. We could totally hit it with nice neutral damage, but I'd rather just stay here and do as much damage as possible and then have the other Pokemon handle what's in the front here. So we're just going to go ahead and continue on. I'll let them go through, but watch this. It gets pretty close. It's quite amazing. So we don't shield it up because, well, their quick move's not going to take us out. Now, at this point, I'm thinking, could they farm me? Are they going to be able to farm me and come out with a bunch of energy? Let's see. Nope. Nope, it's getting too close. They're going to have to throw. Let's go. But you better believe they're not just holding on to one charge move. They've got another one ready to go in the back over there. So we're going to go ahead and bring in our Lugia here because we can take a Foul Play. I think we shield the first one up. Okay, yeah, we're shielding that one up. That's fine. Farming down, and they do hit us with another one here. I did not want to hit the Sky Attack because I just want to come out of this with energy. Lugia being such the tank that it is, it's just absorbing it like nothing. They're bringing in the Cresselia. We're going to go ahead and go for the Sky Attack. Now, we do have Munchlax, which can deal super effective lick damage, so we're going to go ahead and swap into that here and let the Moonblast go through. Little Munchlax, it can take a hit, folks. It can take a hit. Let's get it. All right. They're going to be swapping into a Whiscash here, and we go for the Body Slam, which is perfectly fine. And I'm getting a little excited, thinking, okay, this is looking good. All right, as long as we come out of this and they don't have too much energy, we'll just Dragon Tail them and we'll be looking pretty good, right? And then handle the Cresselia. So let's see how this works out. Going for a Mud Bomb, we're able to get to another Body Slam, which is great. They're not going to be able to quick move us out of here. There's no way that's happening. They're going to have to throw that. Yeah, definitely can't quick move us down, so they're going to be throwing another. We let it go. Yeah, very good. Now we just have to worry about a Blizzard, but they do swap into Cresselia. Now what I'm thinking is, oh, Well, shoot. Now they're going to get to a blizzard. Time up. Oh, are you kidding? They knew it. They knew. And I'm going to have to say, well played on that. Very well played. All right, into the next battle here. And we're met with the charm. Again, I'm telling you, I wasn't seeing these before with the Mawile. That's why I switched it. So, but now we do. Gotta love that algorithm. Absolutely. It's real. So, what are we going to do? Shield this up? Yeah, it's just Size Shock. It's fine. The charm just does too much. We want to preserve the health here and keep the Munchlax in this fight. So we're getting a body slam. That's fine. Now, the reason why I don't want to go Lugia is because Dragon Tail, we're going to be out there just... They're going to dig in with the charm while we're just going to barely be doing any damage with Dragon Tail. So a Sunny Cast Form, that's good. That's fine. We're going to go ahead and bring in Mandibuzz here to just absorb whatever they're going to throw at us. And we want to come out of this with energy for sure. And we can let another Weather Ball, even 2 more, go through, no problem at all. But I do believe we're not going to let another one go. Well, yeah, go ahead and build it to 100 energy and just throw it now. This is not going to be enough. I think one quick move here, and they're out of here. Fantastic. And we're going to go ahead and go straight for the Aerial Ace. I just did. And it is a Quillfish. So we're actually able to get to another one here, and we're looking good. Because now we're going to swap into our Lugia right now. And Dragon Tail's just taking him out. Easy money. In comes the Sylveon. Now what's going to happen here? We're going to Dragon Tail down. Yep. I do believe we are. Or build. No. We're going to build up to 2 Sky Attacks. All right. Yeah. Now we're good to go. All right. So we hit the bubbles here just because in case I just let it go through. I mean, we didn't even need to hit the bubbles, to be honest with you. And we go for another one. We take the win, and we're looking good. Lugia holding it down. Let's get it. Into the next battle here. If you do enjoy my videos, give it a thumbs up. It really does help me out. We're met with a Diggersby, and this is great. This is really good. So what I thought was going to happen here is I thought they were playing a little bit of a mind game with me, and that is keep going Fire Punch until they wither me down to enough where they can just one-shot me with Hyper Beam and kind of build the illusion as if they didn't even have, or they had Earthquake, but they made it seem like they only had Fire Punch, right? I thought that's what they were going to do. So I'm letting them all go through. We're looking good. And it was at this point where I thought, okay, we're probably may see a Hyper Beam. If there's going to be a Hyper Beam, it's going to be at this point. We let it go through, and it is another Fire Punch. So I'm thinking, oh, yeah, definitely Earthquake, so we're good to go. We don't need to shield a thing up. So we're going to go ahead and take them out here, holding on to a good amount of our health, and they bring in a Clefable, and that's exactly why they didn't swap. They're just waiting after this. I'm just going to go ahead here and charm you down. What are you going to do about it? Well, I'm going to go ahead and bring in Munchlax, and they instantly swap into a Drifblim. Now, unfortunately for the Munchlax, we have Body Slam and Bulldoze, which are going to be both resisted by the Drifblim. But we do resist Ghost, so they're going to be stuck going Icy Wind, which really didn't do much damage at all. They're going to be lowering our attack while the Lick is super effective. That's all we have riding right now. Now, a little bit of a mistake that I made that I could have, if I had to redo this battle, I would probably not throw these Body Slams like I was. Hold on to that energy. I could have used it a lot more later on. So we're swapping into Lugia here. We're going to shield up. I mean, I don't even... yeah, that's what it is. That's just the way I had to play it. They're bringing in the Clefable. Now, at this point, all we're going to have to do is just basically get these shields from them. Then I think we're going to be good to go. And the Munchlax is going to be able to come in here and Body Slam this thing. And while the Dragon Tail is doing barely any damage, that's the only problem. Is Extra Sensory that much better? It's no, yeah, I mean, it's not like that much better. Up against the Charm User, sure. So we go ahead and swap into our Munchlax, which has a little bit of energy built up, going for a Body Slam, getting the last shield. Now, at this point, I'm thinking, well, we pretty much have won, right? All we're going to have to do is Dragon Tail down. And there you have it. If you did enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up. And I'll be catching you all next time. Take care, trainers.